Looney Farm Guy here, and this is Pallet Silo with Autoload trailers by Chris S. and Riley S. on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on a PS5 Pro, and I do not hesitate to say one little bit that this is a complete and absolute game changer for the Farming Simulator 25 game, because this works like we remember it should have. Well, I'm saying should work. Well, it does work this way because it does work with this way. With these, it works like it did in Farm Sim 22, and I know many of you have been waiting for this day. So let's get right into it. First of all, let's talk about the trailers because that's really where it is. But this also comes with a pallet silo, and we're going to test that out too. We have a factory over there producing flower pallets. But first, let's take a look at this. Well, I haven't found it. Well, I didn't look for it in trailers yet, but we should have one in trailers. Yes, we have two of them. So we have three versions of this, as you can see in front of us here. And we'll start with the smallest version, and there is quite a lot here, but it is also quite simple. So we have a few choices. We have a pallet autoload standard capacity at 30,000 liters. Then we have unrealistic capacity of 100,000 liters. So 30,000 liters, 100,000 liters. Then we have pallet autoload multi-type standard capacity of 30,000 liters. Now that is three possible different items on the same trailer. Got it? Okay. Then we have Unreal at 150,000 liters. And then we have also the option for just the basic bale trailer and the standard 8,000 liters. So if you don't want to use the auto load, or you want to use this as a multi-use, you can go into your repair area or your dealer and switch it up and use it as a trailer, or you can use it as an auto load. The auto load capacity also handles bulk items too, so we'll show you that. Wheel brands, this is pretty standard stuff here. Nothing really outstanding with the wheel brands. Design is a few extra design options. That's really just aesthetics or so forth and so on. We have the camouflage available, yes or no. And then we have color options, all the wonderful color options we have with Chris S. and Riley S. Mods that we have come to love and cherish. So all these are like so. Moving on to the container trailer, that's 25,000, so that's 50,000 from so up to 150,000 liters, as you've seen, and this one is just 30 to 150, so a little different style. Nice style. Again, we have the pallet autoload standard capacity, 30,000, so it's very similar to the other one. It's just a different style. 30,000, 150, all the same options here. So I'm not going to go really nitty-gritty into all the details. Again, tire options here. We have several tire options. I'm not going to linger there. We have branding, Case, Class, Dutz, Fendt, all the favorite brands there. Again, we have the camouflage, yes or no. We even have Mercedes-Benz in there now. Main color, we got to do something with. Oh, that's turquoise. Where's the toothpaste? There's a toothpaste. Chassis color, inner rim color, outer rim color. You know the drill if you've ever seen these. And then semi-trailers. Yes, we do have a modified chrome Profiliner. This will have pallet auto load as now. To explain, one item, or if you go to multi-type, I believe this is four or five. We'll show you that. Standard capacity is 60,000, Unreal capacity 250,000 liters, and then of course we just have the standard trailer too if you just want the plain trailer without the auto load, but I know everybody's going to be going for the pallet auto load. So if you do the single capacity auto load, we have one of each, single and multi, to show you. Wheel brands, design, we have 3 designs: the Krone Profiliner, the Giants Farming Simulator League, and the Farming Simulator and Project Motor Racing. Very nice. Giants is a I can't remember the names. Names escape. Names are hard for me today. But anyways, we have chassis color. Design color is going to be those bits. Cover color is actually the, oh, wow. Okay. Chrome. There we go. Another chrome. So those, yeah, we'll show you those sides. Those sides are retractable, actually. Rim color. Oh, just the one rim color, not inner rim colors, because we have hubs as the chassis color. All right, enough of that. Let's get into our tractor here. Oh yes, in order to fully demonstrate the silo. So you can have just the silo out here. Where's the silo? Silo is going to be up here under silos. There we go. Pallet silo. Now you can just have it out like this and have it there for storage of pallets and actually bulk items too. I haven't tried dumping in with a trailer. We'll try that actually now that I think of it. Or you can put it onto the spawn point of a factory. Now you're going to need to go with toggle free, and we're going to see. We're going to try this out. I haven't tried it yet. We're going to place it right here on the spawn point of this factory, and we're going to turn on. It's already turned on. So now we're going to, we had it in distributing. We're going to turn it to storing, and the pallets should, when they spawn from the factory, they should just spawn here and automatically get sucked into the silo. But I have loaded some pallets into the silo we have here to demonstrate the some of the things you can do. So let's get right into it right now. Let's start with the smallest of the trailer, and as you can see here, we have some what do they call them? Crates, visually displaying that this trailer is full. And as you can see, we have solid fertilizer, rice box, and canola oil, 3 different products. So let's empty it out now. R1, we have tip side front, middle, and back, 3 separate items. So we have the only thing is, when you do that, it's not telling me what's, I'm guessing solid fertilizer is front. So let's try that. And nope, dump canola oil. So canola oil's the front, the middle is rice box, and solid fertilizer. So top to bottom is back to front. The top item, solid fertilizer, is actually the back. So let's dump that into our silo, right? So notice that we're not getting any trigger anymore because we have to change our trigger. Tip side front and canola oil. So canola oil is now the front, and there it goes inside. Now if we want to keep the rice box on there, we can go into our, press your L3, I'm on a PS5, remember, and we can load up that front directly from, see, this is all the things it can hold. It holds everything. Spinach, garlic, green beans. I didn't put all this stuff in there. There we go. Buffalo milk. Let's load buffalo milk. And there it is. We have loaded up buffalo milk on the front. Let's see, is that the, yes, the front section of this. Now, what else can you do with this? Well, if the sell point or factory is configured to accept this, we can go ahead and sell it directly from the trailer like this, just like that. There it is. Now we go to middle, and we can get rid of the rice as well. Now remember, this is 3-chamber. Now the 5% rule, if you know what the 5% rule is, I will show you an example of the 5% rule. But we have, notice I'm not pressing the button. This automatically loads everything close to it, like so. I'm not pressing the button several times to keep loading. It just loads it. So now we have what appears to be front, back, and center, which is may or may not be good. That's the tricky part when you have 3-chamber. What's this gonna do? Okay, yeah. So, oh, there we go. We have butter. Butter is loading up in our second section here. So let's leave some butter. Let's leave some butter out there. I do want to give you a word of caution here. So let's unload. Let's unload the butter. Wood beam? No, we want butter. Okay, let's get rid of all the butter. And let's get rid of the wood beam until we get to... Oh, okay, hold on. 2%. 1%. So we have 1% wood beam. See that? And we are on... Let's just double check where we're at. I just want to show you something you should be cautious about. And so, okay, there we go. 4%. Which one are we on? I think we're on the middle one, right? Wood beam, front, middle, back. Oh, it's not. It's not telling me which one it is, because it's all of them, I think, when you have one. There is caution needed if you have less than 5% loaded of a product. I wonder if it'll do it here. Watch this. Oh, no, it'll... Yeah. I will demonstrate that with the single product one. This one seems to be pretty good with that. It's gonna load multiple products without being overly cautious. Let's see what it does here. We've got sugar. Yeah, okay. So it's not... Yeah, okay. It looks like you... It's... Okay. Let me show you what I'm trying to explain. I apologize for if it's a little bit disjointed here. I really want to emphasize there is a danger with Autoload, or any loading, like any product. Let's go with cheese. Okay. So this is the single item one. See, we can only load cheese. There's only cheese in there. Let's lower it to less than 5%. There we go, 4%. All right. And this applies to trailers and basically anything else. Now, if we go up to some pallets, it's going to override. See that? It's overriding. Now we got bright in there. So, caution is needed when you have a single... did you see what happened there? Things were... If you have too many pallets together. So actually, if you have the multi-pallet option, it kind of loads... You're safer that way. It's always better if you don't have multiple different pallets together. I hope that makes sense. If you if you still want to know more about what I call the 5% rule, I do have a video. It's Farm Sim 22, but it's still applicable in Farm Sim 25. All right, let's move on. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, we cannot open the doors or anything like this. It is no door opening, but it works exactly the same as... Oh, well, okay. It will kick it out the back too. If you don't get that trigger, you can dump it out the back too in just like that. Having the liftable mod by Yos is very handy because then you can lift the pallets as well. And we should be able to, there we go, load up these pallets without pressing any button at all. You do not have to press the L3 button. It will automatically load. Now, can we transfer between trailers? Yes, look at that. Oh. We can transfer product from trailer to trailer. Or at least it did a little bit. Right. And the big trailer, let's show you, it does the, I mean, they all work the same, but they're very simple. It doesn't take long to figure out how it works. It works, it's the multiple product feature that can get a little tricky, but just remember R1 front, middle, back. So we have 4 different products in this trailer, and they're all assigned. It would just it would be nice to know some kind of indication of which one which section you have. I don't know if that's something that's possible or not. I know Chris will watch this. But we have open the back door. You don't have to have it open or closed to load anything. It automatically does open the curtain side when you come up to... Let's just empty that out. L1 and close cover. That's the cover. So it'll go through this process there. We can open the left side. It'll kind of automatically bam, bam. And it'll open the other side. So it's open one. You scroll through the open. One side will open, then the other side, and then it'll close. If we come up to some pallets, it should... Oh, okay. It didn't... Oh, this side automatic. The left side automatically opens. Not the side that you have the pallets. Notice it's just loading them back up. And again, to unload or to sell, let's unload into the sell point now, or the silo. Now notice, there we go. So close are at the back. So notice that our trigger goes away if we're to the front. So it's like the best way I can explain it, that I believe how it works, is it's like the belly dump trailers. What do I mean by belly dump trailers? I mean these trailers here, where it has 3 sections or 4 sections, and it will only dump out of that section if you're over top of a sell point under that particular section. Same with this. I think that's how it's set up, because if we go to the front and we see there, when we come over to the front part, that's the carrot soup is in the front, which is actually shows at the bottom. So the bottom's the front, the top is the back, the middle two are, yeah, you got that. So we got middle. It's nice that it is showing up there, serial, so it is telling you when you're over a sell point or a silo. We go over a sell point. Let's go over the sell point and watch the side over here. Oh, let's open that cover back up. Okay, cereal. Let's sell the cereal. There we go. That section, it's It's the front middle section that had the cereal. All right. Again, the other middle is the potato chips. We're selling them. So again, sell point or factories, not all of them will work. It all depends if they are set up to accept these certain triggers and so forth. I was talking about bulk material, so let's take a look at bulk material. When I say bulk material, it's like not pallets. Wheat, for instance. You can load wheat in there. There's 15,000 liters of wheat. How about canola? Yep, canola. And this is the factory from the Omatana's Four Fields farm. If you want to know what that is, I'm on the Four Fields map, and she has a couple of, she has a farm production and a farm supply. Oh, let's go with the farm supply because that looks like it accepts grains. So let's place that down there, and let's go over there and see if we can get a trigger. We can load from it. There we go. See that? Dump canola? It's at the back. So we can unload canola directly from this trailer into this factory. And again, not all factories will work this way. Let's go to one of the middle ones here, and we have wheat. There's our wheat trigger. See at the bottom? Dump wheat. Oh, bam. All right. I'm not sure if the let's go here. Let's get rid of that last. Where is that? Which one is that? Front or rear? Or one of the middle ones? Where's our rice flour? That's okay. Let's just dump it out. All right. So we've had this silo here sitting there for some time. I'm not sure if we've actually... silo's empty. Oh, it's still running. So, factory's producing flour. We're going to run it forward. We're going to run it forward and get this to spit out some flour, and we'll come right back. Alright, so we're back, and I just actually seen pallets spawn here and directly go into there. So if we take a look here, yes, we have 6,000 liters of pallets of flour in the pallet silo. I don't know why that's hard to say. So if we just go like, there we go. So because the pallet spawn is larger than the silo, I would suggest having different sized silos maybe as an option in cases like this where you can have a longer one that'll cover a larger pallet spawn area. I don't know if that's possible or not. So there we go. So all the pallets have spawned into the silo. So it's a silo, it's not a factory. If we look at our factories, we just have this farm supply, right? And so if we come up over here, there's our flour. We can load our flour into our trailer, and this isn't counting against any pallet. The pallet limit on a map is 200 pallets. So this makes, if you like factories, you can set up one of these silos at every factory and have the pallets automatically load into the silo. And when, what's the capacity of the silo? I did not see that. 5 million liters. So plenty of room in the silo. And what's really nice about the having a pallet silo, you can have multiple products being produced from a factory. They'll all go in the silo, and there's no worry about loading, losing or having too many products on your vehicle and losing product and stuff like it. All around, this is just an amazing mod, and it works very well. There is an update pending after this was sent in. Chris had let's see here. There's a small hiccup with yeah, there's an update pending. It's just for a small tweak, so there will be another update to this, but as I tested it here, it seems to work very, very well in most, if not all, situations. Just be careful of that if you have less than 5% in one chamber, or in a trailer if you have the single capacity one. I hope that answers all your questions. If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. Hopefully I've covered everything. The description is very good. If you want to read this, you know what, I'll put the description, the mod description, in this video description, so you can have a look at it there. And what's can we come up to it? Nope. Okay. Interesting. It says unlock. Not sure why that's there. But we have sugar, wood beams, and butter on this farm tech. If you have your field information on it, we'll tell you what's in there. But anyways, there it is. Fantastic, game-changing, not game-breaking. Pallet silo with Autoload trailers by Chris S. and Wiley S. Go get it now. It works awesome. Thanks for watching. Till the next one, bye for now.